Welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about the Satyam Scandal, which was one of the biggest corporate frauds in the history of India. This scandal involved deceit, betrayal, money, and downfall, which shook the Indian financial markets to their core. So, let's dive in and find out some interesting and new details about this incident. Computer Services was a leading IT services company founded by Ramalinga Raju, who served as the company's chairman and CEO. Satyam had a great reputation and was a successful IT services company that was trusted by clients worldwide. Satyam Computer Services was a giant in the IT industry, and Raju was known for his philanthropic work and business acumen. He was even recognized as the Ernst and Young Entrepreneur of the Year in 2007. However, behind this success lay a dark secret that was soon to be revealed. In 2008, Satyam announced its plans to acquire two infrastructure companies. But what seemed like a smart business move was, in fact, a way to transfer money to Raju's family companies. And that was just a small part of it. Raju had inflated the company's revenue and profits using fake invoices and bank statements, showing that Satyam had cash reserves of 5,000 crore rupees, when in reality, they only had 50 crore rupees. Raju had been cooking the company's books for many years, and his fraudulent activities were not limited to just inflating revenue and profits. The company had also been involved in a massive land scam where they acquired land from farmers at meager prices and then sold them at exorbitant rates to companies owned by Raju's family members. The company had also invested heavily in real estate projects that never took off, leading to significant losses for the company. The company's auditors were unable to detect these fraudulent activities and certified the company's financial statements without any issues. The company's auditors failed to detect this fraud, and Raju continued to manipulate the company's accounts for several years. But as they say, the truth always comes out. In 2008, an investor demanded a buyback of his shares at a premium price, which exposed the real state of the company's cash reserves. This led to a crisis of confidence, and the company's share prices began to decline rapidly. When the company's financial position became unstable, Raju had no other option left, just like a drowning man who sees a lifeboat as a last chance. He knew that the truth would be revealed soon, and the longer it took, the more damage it would cause to the company and stakeholders. So, in January 2009, Raju finally confessed to his actions in a letter to the board of directors. This confession came as a surprise to everyone and left people wondering why he did it. Some people believe that Raju confessed to minimize the damage to the company and stakeholders. They believe that his confession was a way of taking responsibility for his actions and reducing the punishment. However, others argue that he had no other choice left and that his confession was merely a way of minimizing the consequences of his fraudulent actions. After the confession, the government appointed a board of directors to take control of the company and prevent any further damage. The board conducted an investigation and found that Satyam had overstated its cash and bank balances, and its profits had been inflated. As a result, the company's financial statements were restated, and its shares were delisted from the stock exchange. Satyam Computer Services was acquired by Tech Mahindra in April 2009 after the company faced a major financial scandal. After the acquisition, the company was rebranded as Mahindra Satyam in June 2009. The new name reflected the new ownership structure, with Mahindra Group being the majority shareholder in the company. The rebranding was also meant to signal a new beginning for the company after the damaging scandal and to help rebuild its reputation in the industry. The Satyam Scandal was a significant event in India's corporate history, which highlighted the need for better corporate governance and regulation. It showed that no matter how successful a company may seem, fraudulent activities can eventually catch up to them. This scandal not only affected the company's stakeholders but also the entire Indian economy. Raju was convicted for his role in the Satyam scandal and sentenced to 7 years in prison in 2015. He was also ordered to pay a fine of 5.5 billion rupees, about 81 million US dollars. Raju served his sentence in Hyderabad Central Prison and was released in 2018 on grounds of good behavior. Since his release, he has largely remained out of the public eye and has not made any major public statements. It is unclear what Raju is currently doing or whether he is involved in any business or industry. Conclusion: the Satyam scandal was a cautionary tale about the perils of greed and deceit in the corporate world. It showed that even the most successful companies could fall prey to fraudulent activities. The incident not only affected the company's stakeholders but also the entire Indian economy. The government had to intervene to prevent further. We hope you found this video informative and interesting. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel for more such content.